Another dream is within reach. A student opens up a book. An entrepreneur takes another look.
Every generation has something valuable to offer. Children bring curiosity. Young adults bring energy. Experienced adults bring perspective. Older generations bring wisdom earned through experience. Communities become stronger when these strengths are shared instead of separated. Tonight our panel asks, how can communities build stronger partnerships across generations? Welcome to the Thunderdome. Good evening and welcome back to America Together Radio. Last episode we explored how communities can inspire more young people to become community leaders. Tonight we look at how every generation can learn from one another.
So this isn't just about mentoring young people.
Exactly. It's about creating relationships where everyone both teaches and learns. Tonight we'll discuss mentorship, shared experiences, mutual respect, preserving wisdom, learning new skills, and creating opportunities for every generation to contribute. President Pipeline, when a community wants stronger partnerships across generations, where should it begin? We'll hear your answer right after the break.
The mountains and paints the valleys gold. The forests glow beneath the sky, past stories waiting.
Welcome back. Tonight's question, how can communities build stronger partnerships across generations? President Pipeline, will begin with you.
Thank you. Strong partnerships begin with listening. Every generation has experiences worth sharing and new ideas worth exploring. Communities grow stronger when people are curious about one another instead of making assumptions.
So understanding begins with conversation.
Exactly. Respectful conversations often reveal that different generations have many of the same hopes for their communities.
Sometimes people focus more on differences than common ground.
Shared goals are usually easier to find than we expect. Safe neighborhoods, good opportunities, strong families, healthy communities. Those values bring generations together.
Liberty Jack, your perspective.
Create opportunities for people of different ages to work together. Volunteer projects, community events, mentorship programs. Shared service builds understanding far better than stereotypes.
So partnership grows through shared experiences.
Absolutely. Working together creates trust.
Communities become stronger when wisdom and fresh perspectives meet.
Every generation has something valuable to teach.
And something valuable to learn.
That's the heart of partnership. After the break, Lady Progress discusses mutual respect and lifelong learning across generations. Captain Constitution explores preserving wisdom while preparing future generations for leadership. Stay with us.
The tides roll beside the marshlands.
Welcome back. Tonight we're exploring how communities can build stronger partnerships across generations. So far we've discussed listening, shared values, and creating opportunities to work together. Now let's continue. Lady Progress, how does mutual respect strengthen relationships between generations?
Respect begins with recognizing that every generation has something meaningful to contribute. Older generations offer experience. Younger generations offer fresh perspectives. Communities become stronger when both are valued.
So respect encourages cooperation?
Exactly. People are more willing to learn from one another when they feel heard and appreciated.
Captain Constitution, how can communities preserve wisdom while preparing future leaders?
Share stories. Teach practical skills. Invite younger people to participate alongside experienced community members. Wisdom is preserved when it is practiced, not merely remembered.
So experience becomes a gift when it is shared?
Very much so. Every generation has a responsibility to prepare the next.
President Pipeline, what stands out to you?
Communities thrive when people stop thinking in terms of generations competing and start thinking in terms of generations cooperating.
Shared service builds lasting respect.
Curiosity opens the door to understanding.
Mentorship keeps community wisdom alive.
Maybe every generation should spend more time asking, "What can I learn from you?"
Questions like that build remarkable communities. Market Maverick off microphone. And sometimes the best technology lesson comes right after the best life lesson. After the break, Market Maverick discusses practical projects that bring generations together. Professor Data explores research on intergenerational collaboration. And the People's Advocate shares everyday ways listeners can strengthen partnerships across generations. Stay with us.
I'm Jeremy Levan. Rural communities understand problems that national politics often ignores. Distance, roads, hospitals, water, agriculture, energy, broadband, schools, and local services are not abstract issues. They are daily realities. America Together 2028 wants those voices included.
As it has through the years, watching storms and sunny mornings.
Welcome back. Tonight we've discussed listening, mentorship, and building bridges across generations. Now let's ask an important question. How do communities create lasting opportunities for generations to work together? Market Maverick, what practical projects bring generations together?
Choose projects where everyone has something to contribute. Community gardens, neighborhood improvement days, historical preservation projects, technology workshops, volunteer events. Different generations often bring different strengths to the same mission.
So cooperation grows through shared purpose.
Exactly. Working side by side builds understanding faster than assumptions ever could.
Professor Data, what does research suggest about intergenerational collaboration?
Research often associates meaningful interaction between generations with stronger social connections, reduced isolation, increased empathy, and greater community resilience. Communities benefit when people of different ages regularly learn and serve together.
So everyone gains something.
Very much so. Knowledge, perspective, and trust all grow through collaboration.
People's Advocate, what practical advice would you offer listeners?
Spend time with someone from a different generation. Ask questions. Share a skill. Volunteer together. Relationships grow through shared experiences.
Quick thoughts.
Communities become stronger when every generation feels needed.
Shared service creates lasting respect.
Curiosity opens hearts and minds.
Wisdom grows when it is passed forward.
Healthy forests thrive because many generations grow together.
After the break, each mascot shares one habit that helps strengthen partnerships across generations. Then we'll conclude tonight's discussion and preview our next episode. Stay with us.
The morning sun climbs through the mountains and paints the valleys gold.
Welcome back. Tonight we've explored how communities can build stronger partnerships across generations. We've talked about listening, mentorship, shared experiences, mutual respect, and learning from one another. Now let's close with one final question. If you could encourage every community to practice one habit that strengthens partnerships across generations, what would it be?
Make time for conversation. Understanding grows when people genuinely listen to one another.
Serve together. Shared projects create friendships that cross generational lines.
Stay curious. Every generation has experiences worth learning from.
Pass knowledge forward. Communities remain strong when wisdom is shared instead of stored away.
Growth happens season by season. Healthy communities nurture every generation.
Pair experienced mentors with first-time volunteers. Everyone benefits from shared experience.
Invite every age group to the table. Communities become stronger when every voice is welcomed.
Keep learning together. Communities that exchange knowledge adapt more successfully over time.
Strong communities are built across generations. Experience meets imagination. Tradition meets innovation. Wisdom meets curiosity. When people of every age work together, communities become more resilient, more compassionate, and better prepared for the future.
What's next inside the Thunderdome?
Next time, our panel explores Episode 035, How Can Communities Build Greater Trust Between Citizens and Local Institutions? We'll discuss transparency, accountability, communication, public service, and strengthening confidence through everyday actions. You've been listening to America Together Radio, simulated mascot debate Thunderdome. Today's discussion featured fictional mascot characters created to explore civic ideas through respectful conversation. The characters are fictional. Their conversations are intended to encourage mentorship, cooperation, and stronger communities. Thank you for listening. Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, keep building together, and we'll see you inside the Thunderdome.
The same as they have through the years, watching seasons come